having a little bit of difficulty with the Facebook. Part 2, Monday, January 9th, 2017. Hello. All right. Thanks for joining me again. For those of you that are joining, this is part 2 of a session that I've already done quite a few readings. Took a little break there and I'm back to do a couple more. I don't know how long I'll be on here, but I'm just doing what I'm sent to do. Thanks. I'm over Facebook too. Please share. Tag your friends. You could. This is a public profile. You could tag them, put their name down in the comments. It'll invite them in here, share, whatever. Help me, put the vibe out there. So we're going to keep this going. For those of you that are familiar, if there's a new person coming in, if you could just fill them in on how it goes down here, I'd appreciate it, because I just want to focus on what I'm here to do. I don't want to focus on the other stuff. And then later on, I do go back, and sometimes if I don't go back and listen to my feed, I definitely do go back and read the comments and respond to them. So let's just play it by ear. I'm going to focus on what I'm here to do. And please share. Let's get those numbers up there. I know there's people that are feeling lost and need some clarity or need some healing or something. And you can invite them in here. I'm taking time from my day to do this and doing it with no expectations. Okay. So if you have not had a reading before, please put a number 1 down in the comment section. If you have had one, any emoji will work. That's just fine. I'm drawn to the energy. I'm not drawn to what you write on Facebook to get my attention. So I'm starting off with Stephanie Hanner. Is she here? Okay. So Stephanie is up next. Hold on. I can't do heavy metal in this. I like Pantera, but I can't read the Pantera. All right. So before I start these readings, I want to add some more people to the list. I have a list going here, so I could just be in the flow. All right. So we're starting off with Stephanie, and then we got Aaron next, Aaron Bonner next. If you haven't had a reading, let's do the number 1, and I'll look through there. Let's see. Who do we have? James Golden. Okay, I got some names here. So as it is, Stephanie Hanner, Aaron Bonner, and then I'm gonna do Cindy Germino. So we got 2, 3, 4. So I got Stephanie Hanner, Aaron Bonner, Cindy Germino, James Golden, and then Patricia Martineau. That's my next list. If I'm frozen, back out, come back in. Facebook is playing games with me. It seems to be clear on my end. I apologize if it's not on yours. The replay will be available, however, when I'm done with my sessions. So let's start off with Stephanie, Aaron, and then Cindy Germino, James Golden, and Patricia Martineau. You need to be present in order to get a reading. I will check and see if you're on. If not, I'm going to move on to the next. There's people that sit through the whole thing, and if you're just popping in to see where you're at on the list, I mean, that's up to you, but I'm not waiting for anybody. I'm moving. Okay, I'm on a mission from God. Okay, so here we go. What's up, writer? This is interesting. Right. Blues Brothers style. Now, beware. I might hit you. I won't hit you with the ruler, but I will hit you with the truth. So, yeah, kind of like the Blues Brothers. If you get a reading, do the right thing. Leave a review, please. It's about exchange. That's how I work. I'm sharing my time. Please share your time. Write me a review. All right, Stephanie, let's see what we got here. First card up. Damn, that card's popular tonight. Feel this one. Oh. All right, first thing that I'm getting on Stephanie is that she's got half the deck pulled out on one card. So Stephanie gets 5 cards today. I've never really done more than 4, so let's see what's going on here. The first thing that I'm going to say is that Stephanie's really stuck in her ways. That's what I feel. I feel like you're kind of stuck in your ways. You're stuck in how you are and being a certain way. There's certain things that you're not flexible about. I'm feeling like another thing is that there's a lot of shit going on in your head. I can't get past your head. There's a lot of stuff going on in your head, and like they're telling me there's a focus issue. The focus issue, and there's too much. They're showing me like your head looking like a filing cabinet, and it's just kind of jumbled up. There's things that are out of sorts. So I'm feeling that they want you to take some time to be quiet and sort some things out, things that are not working for you, relationships you need to be done with, and quit trying to figure out how you can fix everything. I think that's what goes on in your head a lot, is that you're thinking about how you can fix things and fix people and do this and that. And it's stuff that's occupying time in your head that isn't helping you. So I'm getting the sensation that there's a little bit of a Captain Save-A-Ho thing going on here, where you're thinking about how you can help your friend out of this situation and how you can do this. And it's like a situation of how you can rescue others. Why don't you try rescuing yourself? Those people put themselves in that predicament for whatever issue. It's not up to you to go and fix their situation. Love yourself and respect yourself enough to know that enough is enough. And if someone's not taking responsibility for their action and they keep doing the stupid same shit, you're not going to fix them, because they're obviously stuck doing the same shit and not learning from they're just stuck in a rut. And instead of trying to figure out how you can better their life and better their situation and better them, take that energy and apply it to yourself. What can you do to better yourself? Because what they're telling me is that like you are redirecting the focus onto others and not taking that for yourself. You're giving your energy to others, contemplating and really focused on other situations that are outside of you. Distractions, sweetheart. A lot of shit going on here. All in your head that's derailing you from what you had to do. And see, that's another thing. There's problems with you getting the message. It's freezing up. There's a lot of dramas coming up with you getting this message, right? Well, maybe part of you doesn't want to listen to the message, and your energy's putting that out there. Like, let's see if what she's going to say, but not maybe really wanting to hear that message because you're stuck in your way. You got to find some room to bend, sweetheart, because being stuck and being in control and being always right and being stuck, you're gonna make situations harder for yourself. So what I'm hearing is that you need to stop with the fucking all this other bullshit. You need to connect. You need to have that focus. You need to connect with God. God, take these distractions from me, remove them from me, and allow me to have and build on this connection that I have with you. Because you have all this other shit like Captain Save-A-Ho straight through and through. The minute you start even thinking about something that is for yourself, something happens to somebody where you have to run and rush and go rescue them. Fuck that. Take the cape off and put it on when you plan on rescuing yourself. Boundaries. You don't have any boundaries for yourself. It's a fucking free-for-all. Enough is enough. Have some boundaries that are healthy, and have some boundaries that you're going to adhere to, that you're going to follow through with. You know, you need to have some time with the family, focusing in, setting those healthy boundaries so you could stand in your power. So you could stand in your power and be that fearless woman that you really are. Because all these other distractions and things, they're pulling from you. They're pulling energy from you. They're pulling your life force from you. So yeah, you're fucking tired, and you don't, when it comes to yourself, you're just maybe not really feeling it because everybody else has been, you know, pulling from you. Like you're energetic, like you're an energetic ATM. They want you to stand in your power. Stand tall. Stand fearless. Next card. White Tara, sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Avoid those things that are polluting your space with their drama, with their situations, with their bullshit, with their negativity. Take claim of you and your space and who you are. Don't settle. Don't settle. And don't get caught up. You know, it's really, really curious. Like what I'm sensing is you have the intention of like, okay, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do me. I'm not going to get wrapped in. And then it's like these certain people have these key phrases they know how to get by and get your attention. These little key phrases, these little key little things that you will respond to. Stop it. Stop it. They're pulling you away from where you ought to be. There's a lot of things taking from you. You need a clearing. You need an energetic clearing. And I want to offer that for you right now because there's just too much going on trying to pull you away from the focus. And the focus is you, what you're here to do, your path, your journey, you. All the other shit, all the other people are just fluff. So I'm calling in Archangel Michael. I'm calling in Archangel Metatron. I ask that you clear this space. Remove any fragmented energies, anything that is not in alignment with my message or what I'm here to do or with the people that are in here with us right now. Father God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear. I also ask that you clear, what's her name? Sorry. Stephanie Hanner. Clear her home, her work, her belongings of any energies that are not in alignment with her and where she's meant to be and where she's meant to go. Any distractions, I ask that you remove that. I ask that you place her in higher alignment for her purpose. I ask that you recharge her. Remove any cords pulling from her life force and replenish her energy. So that energy is going to work a little bit. Let me change this because this music is not happening. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm kind of like, I need the music, not need. I like the music because I get into the flow of the music when I'm giving the message. All right? So Kind of need that. All right, so I'm not done yet. So, Stephanie, right? Is that, as the energy's clearing, I'm going to keep going with the reading, all right? Sulis, bodies of water. You're really wrapped up, as we've already been stating. You know, you're unraveling, but you need to unravel quicker for yourself. There's still things that you're tied to. You're tied to, that's pulling your energy, pulling your life force, like I said, pulling your ideas, just really cock blocking you in the direction that you need to go in your life. You need to be in the fluidity. You need some clearing. Salt baths are really great for that. Salt baths, Epsom salt, salt baths, salt water. You need to add more water into your diet. You need to do like some type of energetic detox and cleansing and clearing. Really good thing also, and a stone that isn't very expensive. Actually, it isn't expensive. You could find it. Selenite. Okay, I have big pieces of selenite because it's my favorite stone. It comes in like jewelry. This is an excellent tool to pull negativity, clear spaces. I don't know if you can see this, but it's all over my bedroom. I have these are lamps, so I have all my lamps on, and I utilize that. You need to go through some clearing. You need to do some energetic purging. Erica, blossoming. Once you do all this and you move from all this shit and get rid of all these people, you'll start seeing that you're going to be blossoming in who you are at a, like, just overnight, so to speak. I see that once you eliminate these things, you take back your energy, you take back your power, you're going to just totally unfurl. You're going to blossom. You're going to start seeing things through a whole completely new perspective. You're going to start attracting better things, better aligned things for you. I feel that's coming. I feel like you're going to start really seeing things changing in your life about 3/4 point of this year. So I'm feeling like right around September, you're going to start seeing things taking a new direction, getting the momentum for your year 2, which is 2018. So get rid of the garbage. Quit saving people. Quit giving people and things your energy that doesn't deserve it, because you really have nobody to blame but yourself for that. You are the master of your destiny. You are the creator of your universe. And if your universe is fucked up, you're probably making it fucked up or allowing fucked up things happen to it. So use this time, utilize it in clearing out what no longer serves you, what's not empowering, encouraging you, inspiring you, what's not making you feel good. And get in with that, because it's about you. This is your journey, nobody else's. And you just want to give yourself to everybody. And so I really hope that this message brought some clarity for you and some self-realization that you're an incredible, limitless, unlimited being. And if you've got negativity, it's fruit flies. You need to get rid of those fucking fruit flies, because you are mightier than those damn fruit flies. Okay? So love yourself enough to say, that's it. Fuck you. I'm done. And move forward. I hope this message helped you. And I wish you well. I wish you clarity. And I wish you would realize the beauty that I see in you and your being, and how much power you have to accomplish anything. It's all inside of you. Everything you could ever possibly want and need in this life is already inside of you. Take time to grab it, tune into it, and utilize it. I wish you well. Thank you so much. You know, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful that God has given me the gift that I have. And I think the reason why I am clear and spot on with so many is because I have completely surrendered everything to the creator, prime creator, God, and have given my everything to serve and be that vessel. And it's been a relationship that we've been building. It's not like I just last week got Psychic for Dummies and boom, here I am. This is something that's been over my lifetime, you know, harnessing, honing, developing, and trusting And so this is what happens. And I really believe that the reason why I get things and the clarity that I have, I feel that God knows that I honor him. And with that and giving God the glory, I think that he opens me up more and gives me what I need to help others, because I'm selflessly doing that. And it's, you know, the comments are really nice. The reviews are nice. But what's nicer is when someone tells me, thank you. You really cleared something up for me, or you really changed my perspective, because then I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And the compliments and everything, that's nice. It encourages me. It shows me that I'm in my purpose and I'm doing what I'm here to do. But the greatest gift is seeing people succeed, honestly. Like seeing people that listen or take my advice and change their perspective and see how their life has changed due to that. That's what's amazing. So I really appreciate this. I appreciate all that. And, you know, money isn't everything, but I am the breadwinner for my family. So I count on my sessions. And tonight I could have been making money. We had an internet issue for the last couple of days and a massive storm. You know, I could have called those people back and said, hey, I'm ready. Let's make some, you know, let's do some sessions and make money. But I felt the necessity needed for me to be online and do this. So I'm putting the precedence on where God wants me. And so, you know, I'm taking time from that and taking money out of where, you know, I should be getting, not should, but the possibilities, and I'm putting it here. So that should show that it's not about money for me. The money's great. It pays the bills. It keeps us alive, but it's more about the purpose for me, you know, making a difference, changing lives. So we're up next here with Aaron. Sorry, I sometimes I'm a little long-winded. I'm my mother's daughter. What can I say? All right. So Aaron, here we go. All right, so I'm really pulling and feeling energy around career and work. And then when I started shuffling the cards, I hit some resistance. So there is something you're resisting with work. Yeah, there's a resistance there with the work and the career. So the resistance, I kind of feel like you're doing something and you're kind of getting over it. I feel like you're getting tired of it. And I'm feeling repetition. I'm feeling like your job is maybe becoming mundane. And so what they're showing me is that you're looking for the right time to move out of this. You're looking for an opening is what I'm feeling. And I really feel like there's a lot of worry and fear about making money and keeping the things you already have and not really changing your life. So it's like you want to leave the job, but you don't want to leave the job. And quite frankly, I feel like you just enjoy bitching about your job in this scenario more than anything. It's like you're bitching and reaffirming the negative in it, but then what the fuck, you don't want to do anything about it. You just want to continue to bitch about it. So are you happy bitching about it? Are you doing that because this is like how you're venting, is bitching about what you hate about your job? If you hate your fucking job, change it. Do something else. But you sitting here just like, I hate my fucking job, bitching about it isn't going to change it, isn't going to change the dynamic of the job, isn't going to do anything. So you're basically just sitting there just wasting energy, oxygen, bitching. And you know, this is something that I tell my husband. My husband oftentimes likes to stay in negativity and just bitch about, I'm like, what? It's like, you're only happy when you're bitching. And you can't, how can you attract positive things if you're stuck marinating in negativity? So I'm feeling like there's the resistance. Like what I'm hearing is that you want to make a change. You want to move into like another direction, but you're limited. You're limited because of the money that you need to make to take care of the things that you want to do. And so then do you see that where your focus is, how you're basically cock blocking yourself because you're putting limitations on things based on money? And yeah, okay, I'm not living in la la land. I know money makes the world go round, but if you are just focusing on the money aspect of it, you could be missing out so many things. Maybe this next job, maybe you don't get just one paycheck. Maybe there's a commission check on the side. Maybe you got to look at other things that could go, and you need to work on manifesting the things that are better aligned for you instead of thinking about it and then sabotaging it by bringing up all the negatives. So what they're saying is it's time for you to change your mentality. It's time for you to know how creative you are and how capable you are of creating what you want and how you want, when you want. So let me tell you something. I'm not feeling you leave your job because there's too many walls up there. But I do feel you changing speeds with your job. I'm feeling an opening coming up, an opportunity for you for some expansion, for you to maybe move in another department or move in a different area, doing a different thing. They're telling me step up the ladder. Okay. I'm feeling you're young. You have your whole fucking life ahead of you. And sometimes you need to take these risks for other doors to open up. You are limiting yourself right here. So I feel this opportunity's coming. I feel like there's some switching, some restructuring going on right now, some things. And then I feel like some positions opening. And I feel that it's time for you to move in another direction. I'm feeling that there's going to be a pay increase, but I actually feel like the job changing where there's going to be a little bit more variety in what you do. Like I kind of feel like what you do right now is repetitious, but if you take this other opportunity, there's going to be growth opportunity for you and variety is what I'm seeing. Movement, variety, change, maybe even some travel, but I feel like it's up to you to make that change and quit bitching. You don't like your job, you don't like what you're doing, change it. Okay, it's nobody's fault that you're unhappy. It's your fault. Stop pointing your fingers. If you're going to point fingers at yourself. So these are some really great cards that are coming up for you. Okay, Aaron, are you still with me? Are you still here? Are you listening to me? Because there's good stuff in your cards. Where's he at? He probably left, like, bump this. Vesta. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. I feel like things are going to change in your home because of you changing your perspective. And instead of you constantly stirring the pot, I feel like you stir the pot. I feel like you start shit sometimes. You start shit just because you want to and you can. But I feel like it's also a trigger when you're unhappy. It's like, I'm unhappy. I'm not happy with what I'm doing. So I'm going to start some shit. I'm going to stir the pot a little bit to take the focus off of this and have someone else go through their thing. Okay. So check this out. I'm feeling like you're going to start seeing things differently. You're going to start seeing things how they're really meant to be. And it's about, this is the journey of you. This is the journey of you. And what is Aaron going to do to better himself and to move in a different direction to attract better opportunities? This job that's coming in down the pike, I feel like you're going to take it, but I feel that this is an opportunity where it's going to put you in the forefront of a networking opportunity to move altogether in a new direction, in a new thing. It's just, I'm seeing that this other position is like setting you up for the next part of your journey. Okay. With another job, another career. Dana, High Priestess, Dana, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. You have a lot of insight, you just don't use it. I think that you might be open and have some gifts, but you don't discuss it, you don't show it, you don't really connect with it. And I'm feeling like that's because you cock block yourself. So with this, when I always see this back here as the golden sun, the central sun. This is the energy of God energy. And I feel like that God energy is what is giving you those abilities to see. You know, it all comes from God. And I'm seeing that your crown chakra is closed. You close it, it's like you put the lid on and not allow yourself to receive guidance, receive information. And the kind of sense you get a little bit of like we say in Spanish, caprichoso. Capricho is like you get stubborn and like, you can't tell me, I'm not gonna, you know, and you don't follow that guidance, and it's because you want to be in charge of the decisions and the things that you do. Well, you know what? You wouldn't be doing half the stupid shit you did if you listened to your guidance. Because I feel like you've gotten caught up into some situations you could have avoided if you just connected and listened to your inner self and listened to the direction. I'm also feeling like you need to start speaking for yourself. Okay? Speaking for yourself and speaking your truth. You have the ability to change things just by voicing. You're not if you're unhappy about a situation, if you communicate it, maybe you can change it. The thing is that you need to start being okay with speaking in your truth. So they're saying, open up your crown chakra to receive guidance, and open up your throat chakra to speak your truth, and speak what you need to say. Quit leaving shit in. And then when you get in a big old blown out fight with your old lady, then, you know, it's all her fault. It's not. It's a two-way street, dude. So speak your truth. Don't wait till things fester up for you to blow up and get your point across. Start exercising your communication skills. Okay? Really love this card. This shows me that you're in a good, encouraging, uplifting relationship. And I feel like this is your partner. I feel like this is your person. But I'm feeling like there needs to be tighter communication. Tighter communication is what I'm hearing. You must be like a Capricorn or something, because what I feel is like you keep shit bottled up inside. And then it's just explosive. And so they're telling me that you have two choices here. You have the choice of staying with your partner, your person, your other half. I feel like this is another half relationship. I don't feel like this is, I feel like this is your highest potential relationship. You guys are either chaos or harmony. But I feel like lately there's been more chaos than harmony. And I'm feeling like you need to find an effective way of communicating with your partner. I don't feel like you guys are communicating effectively. All of a sudden, somebody opens up their mouth and then the other person's butt hurt. And so there needs to be clear communication. And, okay, well, Leo, Capricorn. So what I'm feeling here, okay, so that's a dynamic. Aaron, maybe you're the one that's always talking. You're the one that always has to get the point across, but you don't let her get a word in edgewise, and she's the one that blows up. Aren't you tired of these blown up fighting arguments? Aren't you tired of that? Switch it up. Change it. If you have time to bitch at your old lady and criticize her for all the stuff that you do, and vice versa, if Brianna, you have time to bitch at him and pick out all his negativity and do all that, then you have time to uplift him, encourage him, empower him, embrace him, inspire him. You have the time to do the opposite. So start doing that. You guys need to uplift each other more. Because I feel there's a lot of chaos. There's something trying to bring you guys down. So change the perspective, okay? Quit bitching about each other and telling each other, like picking on all their faults and their wrongs, and start focusing on what they do right. You know, because you're making a choice. Every fucking day you wake up and open your eyes, you're choosing to wake up next to your partner. You're choosing to be there. So it's nobody's fault but yours on whatever issues you've got. Fix them. Fix them. I guarantee that you are not going to find a relationship as connected as this one. So you might as well be in this one and work it out. Work out your fucking differences. And start lifting each other up more. Start encouraging and inspiring and empowering one another. Don't wait for me to come online to do that for you. I'm giving you the tools to do that. Now use these tools to change your life, because it's up to you. Okay? I hope that this helped you in giving you the clarity and whatever information that you needed to hear tonight. And thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Thank all of you for taking time from your life, doing whatever the fuck you were doing, and listening to me. I'm sure that I'm not the only person doing a live feed online, or let alone readings. So thank you for choosing me. Thank you. I wish you guys well. Love each other. You're here. You chose each other. Love each other. I feel like I saved a marriage or God saved a marriage by using me. You guys are focusing lately because you're going through some shit. I get it. You got negative things on your life, but those negative things, those are opportunities to grow. So use that opportunity to change your perspective and change the way you're living your life. And listen, no one's going to have your back like, you guys have your back for each other. So take advantage of that. All right, who do we got next? Remember, if I gave you a reading, please take the time to write me a testimony, a review, whatever, whatever you need to say. But let me tell you this. If you do write a testimony, put a little thought into it, Just thank you for the reading. Come on, dude. Am I sitting here just giving you the bare fucking minimum? I'm giving you my time. If you felt compelled, and if this touched you, take the time to write from your heart, right from your truth, Make it worth it. You're welcome, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. So the next one we got up is Cindy Germino. Are you on here, Cindy? Share, tag your friends, invite them in here. Set your notifications if you are interested in the sessions that I provide. I do this very frequently. I'm on here usually for a couple hours at a time. If you like the message, you like what you're hearing, set your notification. So when I come online, you can hop on and be a part of this. And follow me. I always post all kinds of stuff on there. I'm all about encouraging. It's really important that if you do go get readings from psychics and whatnot, if you're going to someone and after the session you feel like shit and you want to fucking just basically, do yourself in, you're not going to the right person. Because if you should be feeling inspired, you should feel encouraged, you should feel clarity, you should feel happy after you get a session. If you don't feel those feelings, you're not seeing the right person. Okay? Testimony on this page right here. If just put it like on my wall. Okay, Cindy. Yeah, and I have my Yelp too that you could post a review, because a lot of people have been going on. Word travels fast, and so people see that I have a perfect 5-star rating, and I've worked really hard for that. I've worked really hard for this, for everything. I every reading I do, I give it my all, because that's what you deserve. So here we go. Cindy. Cindy, the first thing that I'm hearing is that there is an issue, a miscommunication that you, I feel like recently have, or right now, maybe you're in a disagreement. And the first thing that they're saying is that you need to look at things through their perspective and their eyes. Oh, Leila, I love you, buddy. I'm feeling like you need to look at the other perspective that's going on, and look at the situation through somebody else's eyes. I feel like this is a miscommunication. We are just now coming out of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is wonderful when it comes to fucking things up for us. Let me explain what Mercury retrograde is. So Mercury retrograde, Mercury is a planet that has to do with transportation, has to do with communication, has to do with a lot of things. So in the sense, when it goes retrograde, if you're on the 405 in LA, and if you don't know what the 405 in LA is, it's a fucking freeway that is bumper to bumper and busy all the time. And imagine you're on the freeway and all of a sudden the guy in front of you throws his car into reverse. What do you think that's going to do? It's going to cause a lot of traffic jams and accidents and stuff, right? So that's kind of what happens with Mercury, in a sense. What happens is Mercury's coasting, it's going through, all of a sudden puts the fucker in reverse, and it causes a lot of havoc in our life and stuff like that. So this happens 3 to 4 times a year. It sticks around for about 3.5 weeks, the retrograde, and it causes disruption in our life. It causes disruption in communication, in transportation. You may have problems go wrong with your problems with your vehicles. Also, contracts, if you're intending to buy something or sign documents like contracts and stuff, be careful, because that time those things are vulnerable and problematic. So I'm feeling that there's an energy around a miscommunication around you, and they're telling me that you need to open your heart really into seeing things through the different perspective, and the different perspective is seeing it through this other person's eyes. There's a lot of feeling of limitation around you. There's a lot of sleepless nights, like difficulty sleeping, a lot of worry about finances, a lot of worrying about things and how things are going to keep going. Like you're stuck in that. And they're saying you need to stop that. Infinite supply. You're supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. If you focus on your problems, your bills, those issues, and you fester in that, you're just going to call that more of that into your life. Have peace. Pray for the clarity over situations, and pray for things to turn to your benefit and to happen rapidly, to shift rapidly in alignment with you, is what I'm hearing. I'm also feeling like there's a very strong sense of anxiety around finances. And I'm feeling that there might have been a change in recent with your finances. It feels like maybe like a loss in some money, or maybe there's something going on there. Pray for clarity. And I'm gonna call and command that Archangel Chamuel help with resolving your conflicts that you have. Also, Lord Ganesh in removing the obstacles that you have financially. You're putting more energy in sleepless nights and worrying over it than just allowing these things to sort themselves out. And I feel that your worrying on it is actually throwing a wrench in all of it, and it's delaying things from coming to you. Quit having the pity party. You know, we all have those moments where money is a little tighter than others. I mean, trust and believe. working for God like I do, and I don't get a steady paycheck. I don't get the same money every week. There's weeks that I have no clients. There's weeks that I'm booked every day. So I'm pretty much in that trust of the universe that my stuff is getting taken care of. And, you know, I'm facing some issues right now, but I'm putting it in trust. I'm not festering on what bills haven't been paid. I'm not putting my attention in that. I'm putting my attention in knowing that there's a reason for everything. And no matter what the fuck happens, I'm going to be okay. I've made it this far. So redirect your focus. Have some quiet time. Have some time to connect and reflect. Have some time to listen. I feel that there's guidance that wants to come to you, ideas and things on how you can overcome these issues, but you're so enthralled in the negativity and sleepless nights that you're not opening to the ideas and the guidance to help you get through this. So quit having a pity party and quit focusing on, oh my God, this is so hard. I'm so unlucky. Da, da, da. And pray and listen. Open your heart. And when you start doing that, you take your focus, you'll start seeing the bright future. You'll start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You'll start seeing that those choppy waters are going to be more still. And you're going to just start seeing things coming to you, drawn to your light, attracting those things, parting the waves, things flowing to you more with more fluidity. Quit getting in the way of yourself. And negative self-talk too. They're telling me that needs to change. I hope this helped. Thank you very much for taking the time of your evening and allowing me to share my gift with you. Thank you. All right, James Golden. Are you still here? Hi, Viviana. Yeah, you know, if you guys put the hearts in, it's basically letting Facebook know that you enjoy me, that you like me. But I know sometimes some of the talks that I get real deep and people just get like sucked in and don't do that. And I guess that's fine. I'm just doing what I need to do. But, you know, help me do what I love doing and doing it selflessly. You know, there's a ton of people out there that do readings. That do them like I do readings like this online, but they do it differently. And to be quite honest, I don't know many people that are on here for 2-3 hours at a time giving in readings like I'm giving people. You know, it's instead of just holding the card and then telling you 2 words, I'm using my ability. Okay, so we got James Golden here. All right, so James, you're next. The first thing I'm picking up is maybe something changing your job for the better. Picking up on that. I'm feeling kind of stoked. I feel kind of proud. So I feel like whatever changes on your work, that I feel like you're starting to see things working out to your benefit or changing to your benefit. And I'm feeling that you have every right to be proud of accomplishments and the changes that you're making and believing in yourself. I'm feeling like a growth in your career. White Tara, sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. I feel like you have had some issues with toxic people, toxic things in your life. I feel one being a relationship, and I feel like it being a romantic relationship. At some level, the toxicity is leaving you. The wounds are leaving you, or the hurt is leaving you. And I think that you're beginning to kind of see things a little bit differently with that. I kind of also get that maybe the relationship that you were in, the person was like really out for themselves and like set in their own ways. And I kind of feel like a little bit maybe like a type of princess complex where someone is like, it's all me. And if it's not meeting what I want, I feel like kind of maybe that is a dynamic that you had in your life. And I feel that the more you try to adapt to that, like the less, like the more things started crumbling. I'm also feeling like a higher awareness coming into you. A higher awareness, a higher connection, a higher like something's kicking in and showing you where to go and how to go about things. Like I feel like the light bulb went on, and I feel like it went on recently, and you're just in that mode, in that zone. I'm also feeling that this year you're gonna be kind of still eliminating things and making changes in your life. But what I feel is, I feel like your career is going to take you to another place. I feel like it's coming in 2018. Like, it's going to give you an opportunity to, in a sense, jump ship to go somewhere else for like something bigger. And I feel that's, you're moving in that direction, but that door not quite really opening till right around this time next year. So what they're telling me is like, use this to hone and to get better and to build your confidence and do that. And put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. Sulis, bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. Replenish yourself energetically. Some type of meditation, you recharging your batteries. I feel like you're still unraveling. You're unraveling from things before, unraveling from limitations that were once before you, and you're coming into a whole new you. I feel like you're going to still keep doing this. I feel like you're wrapping things up from last year, last cycle. And I kind of wish you would do this a little quicker, because I feel that if you kind of drag your feet on clearing what doesn't belong to you anymore, you're gonna meet some obstacles. So listen, surrender to yourself, okay? Because this is the self journey. You're God, God is you. And you need to, I need to stop saying you need to. What I would like for you to do, or put some thought into, surrendering to yourself. What doesn't work for you doesn't work for you. It's not going to work for you. Move on, move forward, unravel quicker is what I would like you to do. Because I feel like if you drag your feet, you're going to meet some obstacles right around the summertime. And these obstacles, I kind of feel like they're not going to be there if you go through it a little quicker. Let your hair down. Easy does it. Be in the flow. Be a little bit more in the flow of what's going on with your career, instead of trying to control it and be that controlling thing. Kind of try to glide through it like the bird. Flow through it. I feel like your job's going to put you in position, an excellent networking position that's going to open opportunities, and where this move is going to come through. So really, like I said, put yourself out there. Thank you for the opportunity to read you. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thanks for taking the time to sit and listen, and the opportunity for me to share my gift. Have a good evening. Patricia Martineau. You know, we get in the way of ourselves. We do. We get in the way of ourselves because we don't feel we're worthy for things, or we have fear of success. There's a lot of conditions that have been placed upon us that we put before ourselves. And you have to forget that shit. You got to forget all the conditioning that isn't allowing you to thrive and step into your power. So if you don't feel that you're good enough or that you're strong enough, you need to let go of that fucking program, because that's not serving you. And know that, like, I can't reiterate this enough. You're a limitless being. You are an incredible, majestic, powerful being, and you are capable of attaining, doing anything that you want. You're a creator. So if you have programs that are against that, you need to fucking delete those programs, and you need to change that perspective. This is Patricia here. I'm going to probably do a couple more readings. I don't know what time it is. Let's see. It's almost 10. My daughter needs to go to bed. Okay, Patricia. Patricia, leave the past in the past. Leave the past in the past. There's some resistance, and the resistance to change is what I'm hearing, and the resistance to kind of being fearful of the unexpected or of not knowing. And there's resistance in there. They're telling me you're basing it on past experiences. And they're also telling me a lot of those past experiences, you didn't have not only the discernment, you didn't have the, like, I feel like the things needed to happen in the past for you to grow and move in a different direction instead of repeating it. But I feel like you're stuck in the trauma of the past and you're not going anywhere. Like, you're just, like, wounded there. Like, feeling lame, and they're telling me it's painful, and you're still kind of marinating in this pain from the past. It feels like a rejection pain. It feels like a heartache. I feel like there's, like, you're beating yourself up over this past wound, and I feel like it's kind of shut you down in a couple areas of your life. You know, heartache is a real bitch. Heartache is a real bitch. And sometimes we're just so stuck in that wound, in that dynamic, or in that issue, that we don't want to see anything else. We just kind of want to just stay there and hide in there. But you got to look at the positives that comes out in those traumas, in those situations. Because everything happens for a reason. And you have to remember also that you have made choices, contracts. When you came into this life, before this incarnation, you chose things. So if you chose a fucked up relationship and it didn't work out, and you got rejected from it, and you tried to make it your own or make it your way, you chose that relationship. And you chose that dynamic to play out and created that dynamic. So take the good from it. Take the growth experiences from that. Take the learning from that. And know that the wound is making you stronger. It's giving you that, okay, this fucking hurts, but I got to reach deep down inside, and I need that power to move forward. I kind of feel like you're stuck in the past. Stuck in the past. It's safe is what I'm hearing. It's not safe. It's holding you back. It's keeping you in a pattern of delay, and a pattern of opportunity for you to create the same patterns over and over and over, because it's like you're so marinating in it. You're going to attract that. They want you to take some time to really start. You need some crying is what I'm hearing. Emotional releasing they would like you to do. They would like you to focus on allowing yourself to cry, allowing yourself to be hurt, allowing yourself to mourn and move forward. Not just stay in mourning. First card up, Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Love yourself enough to say, I'm fucking moving on from the past because I'm worth it. And because time keeps going and going, and I need to get out of this. I feel like you need to push yourself out of this. There's also, I kind of feel like some trauma, some inner child trauma that was pretty deep wounded. They want you to connect with your inner child. They want you to connect with her. The inner child holds secrets to a lot of shit. I'm just now really realizing how fucking important that inner child is. The inner child, like what made me happy, what I liked, what made me super happy, what did I enjoy, and connecting with that and making time to heal those wounds. Do stuff that makes you happy, make you joyful. You need more joy in your life. You need more joy for yourself. And you need to like be praising yourself for all the beautiful positive attributes and wonderful things that you have to offer instead of focusing on your negatives. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. I feel the children are also the key in helping you heal your inner child. When you connect with children and you play with them and you color and you have that little thing, and it's like you're reliving your childhood through this child. Allow these children to give you those healing moments. Allow those children to praise you, because that child is praising your inner child because you're connecting with them. Kids don't give a shit about bills. They don't give a shit about money. They don't. Kids just want to have fun. And I feel what I'm feeling from you is there's some pain. There's some pain from that inner child. And the pain, I kind of feel like a neglect, a dynamic that you felt neglected. I feel that there's this opportunity for you to heal yourself with these children, connecting with the children. Color, play Play-Doh, play dolls, play Barbies, go to the park, play catch. Make time to connect with that inner child. Your inner child holds all the secrets. Your inner child is an incredible manifester. And once you clear away your shit and you connect with your inner child, it's easier to manifest. Little children they're fucking magicians. So observe from the child, learn from the child, and heal yourself in the process. Stand up for what you believe is right. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for the passions that you have. Don't be the one that wakes up when they're 70, 80 years old and then you fucking sit and wonder, what the fuck did I do with my life? Where did I go? Move out of the past. You're not going anywhere unless you move out of the past. The past is the past. It served its purpose. But the past ain't doing shit for you today. It ain't paying your bills. It ain't paying your mortgage. The past is the past. It's already served its thing. So move out of it. Move out of it. Don't be afraid of what the future has. Okay, I hope that helped. Thank you so much. Thanks for the opportunity. I wish you well, and I'm sending you peace, and I'm sending you Archangel Chamuel to resolve those conflicts that you have, those inner conflicts that are driving you mad and that are holding you from your divinity. That's basically what it is. You're holding yourself back from yourself, and you don't want to do that. Life is too beautiful. It's too incredible. So go get rid of your shit, cry it out, move on. Tomorrow's a new day, a new dynamic. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So I've done some readings here for a while. It's a little after 10. I think I might call it a night. I've given a lot of my time tonight, so I'm gonna give some time to myself. If you had a reading tonight, do the right thing. Please take the time to write me a review. Everybody likes compliments, and compliments go a long way. So I want you to think about that as you're moving into the week, as you move into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I want you to remove yourself from yourself and put yourself out there for others. I want you to focus on inspiring at least one person, one fucking person. That's it. And do it in the sense of smiling at them, asking them how their day is. You know, put yourself out there. There's a lot of people going through some shit right now. Energies are super intense. They're super intense, and they're only going to get more intense. And so we need to reach out. We need to reach out to others. We need to reach out to our neighbors, our friends. We need to start building bonds and building each other up. We really need to, because I've been telling you guys, and I don't know if you guys don't want to believe it or not, but people are starting to fucking drop like flies, and that's going to continue to happen. And the reason why that's happening is that the energy is getting too intense. It is. We're raising in vibration, and people's energies aren't matching that vibration. So they're checking out. Accidents are happening. That's just what's happening. But on the flip side to that, remember, balance is important. So there's people that are, checking out, passing, dying, whatever, and they're helping with what's shifting in the universe, keeping that balance. So you guys, you gotta start fucking moving the attention from self and what can I do for me and who do I have to fuck to get to where I need to go. You need to stop thinking like that. You need to start putting your thoughts towards others and asking them, like, are you okay? Can I help you? Thank you so much. I love that dress on you. You look amazing. Extend yourself for others, because we weren't created to be these self-centered, arrogant assholes. We weren't. Because if that was the case, there wouldn't be tribes. We were meant to empower and encourage and grow together in the tribe mentality. So if you're here tonight, I only attract amazing, and you were drawn to me for a reason. So what you can do as the amazing person that you are and the amazing being that you are, be that light, be that lantern for your tribe. Lead them out of the darkness. Be a good leader. Be a leader. Be proud of how you lead, and lead with good examples, and let's get that going. Let's get that going. Let's change for the betterment, for our kids who are watching us, for whatever. Change starts with you. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for making me a part of your night. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful that that I'm here and I'm able to do this in this format. If you'd like information on sessions, you can message me, or you can also text me. Text probably takes precedence. 805-570-1699. My 30-minute sessions are $75. My hours $150. If you really need a reading, if you really need some help, I'm not going to turn anyone away. We can work something out. It's let me help you, but you got to help me too. Okay? Take care.